Friends, I am Pandit Fakir Yogi Brendra Yogi from India. I have so much fascination and passion for tennis. Wherever I go, I build a tennis court and I practice. I had the opportunity to be very close to one of the greatest Indian fans and great tennis supporters, Dr. G.V.K. Reddy, the Padma Bhushan. But I heard and learned and read about Djokovic. He is likely to win 25th Grand Slam champion. The match will be played tomorrow, that is the 1st Feb 2026, breaking the record of Margaret Court 24 Grand Slam champion by a female player. Of course, in male there is only one man who is closer to Djokovic, first being Nadal 22 for Grand Slam and Federer 20 Grand Slam. Goes much back, 14 by Pete Sampras, friends. See the difference in our destiny and fate. I just love tennis. I played tennis. Tennis is as close to me as it used to be to any great tennis players. From the beginning to the end, up to Djokovic. But see the difference. I can't even have enough to fence my tennis court. I roll my tennis court myself. I water it. I line it. I do everything what is required. Terrible things, you see, the game of destiny. I wanted to push my daughter to become one of the legendary tennis players, even breaking the record of Margaret Court 24 Grand Slam Vishesh Vishnu. But destiny has its own game to play. Please tell me how I should feel comfortable. Djokovic, money no problem. Name, fame, reputation, power and position, unparalleled, unquestioned. I also heard Federer is becoming billionaire. Nadal is also doing great. No problem. Everyone has to live and survive. But one thing is sure, I love tennis as much as severely I worked for it. Learned myself from Tennis Magazine all the best strokes of tennis, backhand of Lendl, Stefan Edberg and Boris Becker single-handed, of course Pat Cash, forehand, top spin by Andre Agassi, and so many greats, top spin. Even in club players, I was one of the best. Service, kick serve of Stefan Edberg, one of the best. Power serve of Boris Becker, bending my knees and twisting my torso and jumping in the air and hitting harder. I did everything. But I have no money to fence my tennis court. The ball goes to the bush. Luckily, I have Chaudhary Island. It is gift of tennis. When I was preparing to make one of the best tennis player, I got inspiration from Ramanathan Krishnan, the respected father of Ramesh Krishnan, that if you want to create a world champion, must have your own tennis court. So friends, this is my fourth tennis court I have prepared. Somehow I will manage and make some fencing, otherwise the ball will always go to the other side and it is difficult to trace it back. Lack of fund, I can't buy every time balls. Balls are also expensive, rackets expensive too. My daughter is so lovely and so nice, but injury, thrice knee surgery, shoulder injury, wrist injury, elbow injury, almost handicap. The child is struggling hard how to survive. But I remember the poem Invictus. Out of the night that covered me, black as the pit from pole to pole. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. I need all of your wishes so that I should live happily till I die. Because we have to live. We can't escape. I stay in a place called Bibinagar, Telangana. It is mostly rural. I can teach tennis. I am a yoga trainer, not only physical but even mental, spiritual, emotional. Taught years together in GBK Group of Industries, GBK MRI. But here people are more towards earning money and drinking and living a nomadic life. Not much interest in civilization and trying to be update at the standards of the world. Everything is dedicated to sports, you see. I have such a vast area, fortunately. This was because of tennis. I wanted to train my daughter. So one of the greatest philanthropist and generous person, Mr. Goli Pingaledi, gave me acres of land, and that is this land. Thank you, GPR. At least I have some land. And I call it Chaudhary Island because this is a tiny place surrounded by hundreds of square kilometers of land of Colonel Rangarao, who passed away recently. His son Gokul is in the helm. That's the life I want to share with you, friends. But don't worry. It matters not how they state the gate, how charged with punishment they scroll. I am the master of my fate and I am the captain of my soul. That's the consolation. Thank you, brothers. Thank you.